What were the problems there? I don't know. We're going to have to look at that one a bit closer. The big problem was not having power. Not having power was an issue. It kept us from doing a lot. Would it have saved us? I don't know. But I constantly felt like I had no power. Pick a lifeform project at the start. Sure. Methanogenium? Sure. This time we have silicates and nitrates. It's going to be a science run. We get Alex and Auntie as well. You know, I don't see any aquifers, and now that I actually understand how the rainfall thing works, I don't think that Alex is as good. So I'm going to take Auntie, given that we're actually technically on red path, and I'm going to start mining my heart out. Give me silicates, place of headquarters. We died to support last time. Does that make you want to do a 3-house layout in your first city? Yes, actually. It does. Silicates. Next turn, survey it, then mine. Thermogenerator. Won't get fooled again. Oh, right, I need 8 titanium for that now. Alright, well. Nevertheless. Take a lab, because we're going to be able to build it fast. Give me another tritium thermogenerator. Explore this for nitrates. That gives us our lab. Next turn, survey it. And then maybe like explore titanium to start getting some resource input. Or get the trade route. Early bus station's nice. Import you, export you. Survey you. Would really like tritium. You think you could make that happen for me at some point? I don't want any of those right now. How about you explore titanium so you can mine silicates? Hey, you did hear me. This would be a good city. Titanium, titanium, tritium, water. That needs to be a city. And it's a lava tube. That absolutely needs to be a city. Also, you're going to have a ton of stuff to do with your power, my friend. Give me a robot hub for now. Scan here. Survey it. We're at 4. Give me my 3rd tritium thermogenerator. I really gotta maximize the number of things you can scan right now, though. So I gotta survey that, survey that, survey that. I think we're gonna use all of his turns up. I think all of his turns are spoken for right now, which is a little unfortunate. Although I'd really like to use that before you leave, because that would get us it would get us to a bacteria spreader so much faster. Complicated. So you absolutely need to in-depth survey 3 more times. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. In that case, what's least important is probably water. Plus 2 support for every robot. Road paver depot? Road paver depot. So in-depth survey here. Next turn we have satellite. So we satellite here, explore here. And then turn 1, turn 0. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to use... Well, I'd have to not... I'd have to not buff that water in order to make that happen. What new weapon spec am I going to try out first? I'm going to... assuming I can unlock Weapon Master fast enough, I'm going to command on Greatsword Scourge on Tuesday, I think. I think it sounds very fun, and I'd like to do it. So that's going to be my plan. Why don't you come here? Improved spaceflight. This choice matters. 2 support for every new trade route. New location upgrades give more support. I don't know where any are right now, is the only concern that I have about that. For every new trade route. That's like 20 support income. I think I'd really rather take nanotube water filters. I know it sounds crazy, but... So you go here, titanium and water. You explore... Oh god, there's another titanium down there. There's too many tiles, man. Stop doing this. Start doing this. That's how we're going to get the science instead. Give me a pit mine on that. This is not as important as that is. And now I'm looking at a household robot center, and I'm kind of like, you know, try Greatsword on Scourge and Herald. I think it's going to be really good on Herald too. I just think commanding on Scourge is going to be very fun because I can run like, well, not even Scourge. I might just run like Core Necro, and then just like bunker up completely and run around with a Greatsword and be a general nuisance. I want to take this, and I think I'm going to take it over a Tritium Thermal Generator. And then I need you to survey... When is my robot? Oh, my scan doesn't come back. I don't get you. I mean, I'm not going to be able to boost that anyway. So actually, I think what we do is we end up survey here. Yeah. We end turn. We don't let Auntie retire. We'll look at that in a bit. Give me a trade route. And then I'd like you to minerals research, even though we're at science, because I'm going to want to build a second bacteria spreader if I see one. So do that. Then new leader. I'm still not... Well, actually, hang on. I'm about to settle a lava tube city. I actually am kind of interested in that. How soon can I do that? Not soon. Give me one of these, and then give me one of these. I don't think it's going to be that good. Spend 10 water, gain 110 support. I do have 11 water. I mean, we do get more water every time we increase the terraforming parameter. No, because this is going to make spreaders cheaper. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That makes spreaders cheaper. See, now we're just down to 21, and next turn we can build it. Holding one more project that I'm allowed. You can go there. Okay. Cyanophyta? Sure. Support? Sure. Explorer? Sure. Open tile. You're going to be a bacteria spreader. Methanogenium. Start working heat. You need to get used on any tritium I can find. Because we've, once again, blundered our way into not having any power, and we don't even produce power right now, which is really bad. Like, really, really bad. That's okay, we'll figure it out. Oh, I wish you'd brought me power. It's almost as good, though. 12 and plus 1. You're a ways off. You, I have Cyanophyte. I'm not that worried about it. Also, I don't know where I'm going to get 17 water, so I guess you're coming in. And then you guys are starting to get placed, so that we can get some power production. You're getting founded. And where do I want to found you? Here, honestly. So we go Earthworks. Oh, I have to settle it first. You started multiclassing when you joined squad. You ask, what do you need? Yeah, that's great. They tell you, and then... There we go. They tell you, and then if they're like, you know what, bring whatever, then you get to play stuff that you like anyway. This is great. And you need to be robots. I don't have robots currently. Should probably find some robots. This doesn't need to be an import anymore. I need to import power. This miner's cottage is going to be so strong in Red Tholi eventually. Not now. Right now it does nothing, but oh man, just you wait. Get rid of this. And then I want to explore that. And then I think the rest of your powers are just going to be earthworks to destroy rocks in here. Given how tight we are on power, that seems like a good spend. 13, 14... Do that for one turn just so I can get nanotube water filters out of my hand. Robots. Tritium. Rocks. Spend you. And then I'm really saving up for a bus station. Bus station, build a large tritium mine, off you go. The only issue with that is I don't know where any tritium is, so I should probably import it. Maybe something like that. And yeah, just take any landing pads you see are good. More earthworks. Only one project too many. What do we throw out? A famous last words, but we're kind of okay on support right now. We can find another one later. Mine large asteroid for water? I can't. I can't right now, I'm sorry. I would like a cultured meat lab. And then I think I need to do like a little exploring just to get my resources going back up. So come here for large tritium. I'm going to need titanium to do that. And then large titanium. I should probably do that first. So I need to get to 8 titanium. I also need to get power. You're a strong candidate for getting explored. And then just earthworks. We're actually going to clear all the rocks out of there, which is pretty nice. That saves us an enormous amount of power. Take another landing pad. Can't afford to repair you right now. We're just going to have to wait on that, but support's okay. Support's fine. Give me a robot hub. Give me a drone exploration. It's already a large titanium deposit. You love to see that. And then if we switch that up for one turn, you can build a large titanium mine next turn. As long as you don't touch your power at all. Which is fine, because you can earthworks. And then you need to throw out 2 projects. I think I'd rather have a robot hub than a road paver depot. And no, you're too important. I can throw out 1 landing pad. I'd really like to build you. And I think I can make it happen. So we do this. I can't make it happen. I was just kidding. No, you can't make it happen. It's not happenable. Yeah, throw it back out. So we're 4 turns away on that. This changes the calculus a little. Our satellite's up in 2 turns. What would I rather import? Honestly, maybe science to get a cultured meat lab up. We're running into an issue right now, though, which is that we're producing way more resources than we actually need. We're at 22 nitrates, we're at 27 silicates, which leads me to believe the issue that we're going to encounter relatively soon is that we haven't prioritized trading enough, because we're getting bottlenecked on being able to convert resources that we have a surplus of into resources that we do not have a surplus of. And because I think that's our bottleneck, I actually want to expand out to these 2 tiles, even though it's going to be a support penalty, so that I have a place to put landing pads. I think I've identified a problem before it's going to hit us, and I'd like to resolve it. Yes. Cultured meat lab. We should have space for it here somewhere. Like, this could be a little food triangle. And then I'd like you to explore here. That's fine. I would love to overwrite that. And next turn, well, like 3 turns from now, build a robot hub in Blue Patera, set up a landing pad. I like that. Let's actually do that to change the math on it a bit. Get rid of silicates. You might find you actually did already find a plant spreader. Can you put plants anywhere? Yes. 1 level of water, you could grow plants in Elysium. But you're going to need another hex for that, and you don't currently know where that comes from. Support hab modules and skyscrapers, that's not necessary. I wouldn't mind a bit of lifeform import, honestly. And I do like Kill Your Darlings. And he does propose extra projects. But we can't really spend the power. A research center would be really nice to have. What could I throw out for it? I could throw out 1 robot hub for it. I'd be willing to do that. Can't afford to repair you, though. Next turn we're at 6 and 6. We could build the robot hub. So we need to use a satellite for this. Which sucks, because it would be a cheap exploration. But we're investing in future prospects. And then I guess we'll just import life forms. Give me a tundra forest. Give me a tritium thermal generator. I don't even know where it's going to go, I just know that I need it. And then you go here, and you're going to be a landing pad. So this math needs to change as well. Import again. Take cacti. I don't care about artificial bacteria. That's fine, we can absorb that. That's okay. A courthouse. Probably not yet. A road paver depot, though? Probably. You go here. And now, what do you want to spend this on? Because this feels important. I think you want to spend it on a second spaceport. So leave that the way it is. Spend more on getting a tritium thermal generator up, and get rid of some of your nitrates and silicates. You can continue importing. A temperate forest I'd be totally fine with. We can spread a life form. Spread cyanophyta, and this is mostly just for prestige. That takes us from 22 to 20, because it's the first time we spread it. And then we're right back to methanogenium, because I think heat is more important in the long run. I do not want to spend 2 power to repair you. Well, I could. Actually, I'm not doing anything else with it. There. Only -10 now. You could even come down here. I will. And then I want to explore that. That will probably be our plant spreader. So if we know we're going to explore this turn, just go and do it. Getting extra power is huge. What do you want to take here? Take a homestead? Set up a spaceport, and now, like, you could build mines, and that would be fine. But you're actually kind of good on mines, so now seems like a decent time to take a break into a space project. Do I like that? I think that's fine. I think it's fine. What else are you currently aiming for? Road paver depot. So you want to find like a ton of titanium. That's titanium. Because road paver depot goes in Blue Patera, you know, somewhere. Here, maybe. And then it gives us 1, 2, 3... Right? Because you're just 3 tiles? Yeah, you're just 3 tiles. You need a bus station pretty badly, though. So let's keep an eye out for a bus station. Applied research, 5 support for every new technology, including that one, is not great. Isn't this like a wombo combo synergy with Kill Your Darlings? Increases project proposal. No, it's proposal, and this is number of projects you can research per turn. It's not as good as I thought. So I'll just take artificial personality. And then I'd like to build something this turn, probably. Let's explore instead. Okay, this is what we've been waiting for. This is also pretty good. But this is also pretty good. I'd like 3 things here. Most important is power, and there's no question. So just take that. 4 per turn. And then throw something out. I'm going to throw homesteads out, because I'd rather build a miner's cottage in Red Tholi. It's going to be so much better there. We're into spaceport territory now. Do your exploration of a titanium spot, I guess. This still doesn't really change your calculus. You still kind of want to take the spaceport over everything else that's here. You also really want to set this tritium mine up, because you're now, taking buildings that consume tritium. And then what do you want to throw out? Nothing! I want to use my knowledge to do this. I can't spread anywhere, but it keeps us from having to throw a project out, and we'll get you back later. Later being like 4 turns from now or something. Earth environmental crisis. I have not seen this before. The ice cap on Earth's south pole shrunk dramatically, contributing to an ever more rapidly rising sea level. They can't deal with the inland exodus. We need to house people. Help solve their crisis. Costs 50 power, 50 tritium to get 50 atmosphere and 50 heat. Isn't that just like a good thing? We can do this, and it takes 25 turns. We need 4 trade routes for it, though. Earth provides 5 trade routes on project completion, though. And then what are you? Every 2 turns, refugees arrive on Mars. I need to increase population before that, or be forced to place a slum. When I've increased my population to a total of 20, Earth will reward us. Let me think about that quick. Because my current population is 3. Okay, so we're going to have to accept 17 refugees? That's crazy. And the slums are minus 20 support per turn. I gotta try and find a way to make that work. Which I think is going to mean rushing this project to build a spaceport so that I have enough trade routes to finish it and enough tritium to finish it. Otherwise, we're only making 2 tritium per turn. So if I switched all my trade routes over to work on this, I would stall my economy out for like 20 turns, and I can't have that happen. So every exploration from now on needs to be tritium. We don't have any. Okay, well, that in many ways simplifies that decision. Yeah, it really does. You're kind of looking like you might be an interesting spot, but you're going to flood eventually. I need to save all of my power. Give me plankton. I could build a research center now. I'm not really saving my science for anything else. I'd rather see more projects, because if I see like another landing pad, that would be great news. And I don't think I can do anything with you yet. I cannot. The second one. Is he crazy enough to do it? I think he is crazy enough to do it. It's really important we try and get these done. I gotta find an antitritium. Like, I get power from doing this. I get power from doing that one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I gotta do it like that. This is gonna be really dicey for a little bit. I think you're gone. Boreal Rainforest? Sure. Marsnet? No, I gotta take the expansions. And then I can't spend you because I need the tritium. So you'll be 13 next turn. We can start putting a little bit more towards these. I would really like to find a place for you, but I can't. Oh, there's none over there either. Where are you even going to put this thing? Here, I guess. It's only going to be one extra trade route. This is bad. We got to build this road paver depot. We need to explore here. That's what needs to happen. So why don't you come over here? You're going to expand to here to get a trade route back. You're going to expand to... Yeah, that's a horrendous city spot. You're going to expand to there, and you're going to expand to there when we explore it. This is going to be a little touch and go for a minute. I would love robots. Explore you. Expand to you. I don't think it matters. Just put it down. Then, reset all those. Free trade route. 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Import. I'm gonna gamble on this, and I think it'll pay off. Give me Temperate Rainforest. I'm going to gamble on building another spaceport before we fully commit on to import CO2. Why? I couldn't tell you. It just seems like the right choice to make. Yes, Unity of the Land would be great. I don't care about anything that Aisha does. And I would really... Oh, I'd like to bump our water up so badly, but I can't afford to because our trade routes are going to be spoken for. That sucks. I'm going to take it anyway, but we might end up throwing that out. Okay, so you do that, and then we get started on this. Yeah, should be fine. Unity of the Land here. Make all those unhappiness penalties go away. You are going to be a +8 support house, and you haven't even achieved your final form yet, which is the scariest thing about that. And then this mineral cave, it needs to do titanium. I do not care about natural heritage. Excuse, I didn't know you could get 2 of these at once. This seems really bad. I need to build 3 of these. They also cost tritium. I need to finish another space project. It costs... I don't have the trade routes for it, dude. -5 support income. I'm sorry. I have to. It would have been very funny to finish both of those, but I can't. I'd love to take this, but I can't. Give me a road paver depot. I need to increase water, too. Because there's so many things going wrong. There's so many things going wrong. Give me Unity of the Land and Red Tholi. That accomplishes one goal, maybe. And then we really got to speed up on this. I need this to go down here. And then I need just a ton of robot hubs in Red Tholi. It seems really chaotic right now, but I think we actually might be, like, sort of okay. Like, only sort of okay. But I think we might be sort of okay. Biogenerator would be kind of interesting. Put a biogenerator there. And we're not that far off of it. Yeah, let's do that. Cut you back. Oh, you're the free export. I see. Okay, well, in that case, we'll just explore nitrates, I guess? Sure we can, yeah. And then I'd like you to explore tritium as well. Extra tritium. Good. I'll figure out a place for the biogenerator to go later. For now, you just go there so we get more power right now. And then I kind of need you to exist. Maybe that's enough? Who knows? I can't be bothered to do the math right now. Kelp forest. Sure. None of the rest of these speak to me. Mineral cave? Not quite. Next turn, though, it looks like. Next turn is when that turns on, and then just like robot hubs. Nothing but robot hubs from now until eternity. Domed City Garden. Anyone missing a... you are, in fact. Why don't you go there? A little extra support. This is going to increment extremely soon. Robots, thank you. Where do I want them to go? Definitely here. So farm, soil factory, farm. And do like 2 robots here. You come down here for this large titanium. You come down here for this large aquifer. Remember that mines in this city are support, so actually constructing mines is not the worst use of our resources. We could also breach this, but you need a second large aquifer to actually increment, which may exist. We can't reach it right now, but it may exist. And this is extra support, so we'll just do it. We're at -7. We're in control of the situation right now. It's going to increment like next turn, but we're in control of the situation right now. I don't make enough science to take another bacteria spreader. Just give me robots. And specifically, they'll go there. I don't know where we're going to expand to yet. Maybe like right there, now that I look at it a little more closely. What am I exploring for? Tritium. That's 13. Import power. We're close to building this. In fact, I think we build it next turn. If we don't spend power. We, again, find ourselves... Well, maybe we'll be positive out of that. We're not. We're going to be 1 off. That's so unfortunate. Just have absolutely no self-control. Get rid of a silicates. Alright, there's the support increase. We knew it was coming. Take a water project. We are going to... I'm just going to upgrade this thing. I know that, well, where would you put it? You could just put it like there. Sure, why don't you go over there, and then you can come here. That gets us an extra nitrate export, but we're only making +2 right now anyway, so I don't actually want to use it. And now, we should have like more than enough trade routes to finish this out. Like, reset these. Just fly through it, because I want the terraforming parameters out of it. Export both your nitrates. Get 2 free power. Robot hubs. Here, get this. Get that. Support. You know? Sort of? Not really. Alright, life for my will spread. More methanogenium, please. That increments soon. You just get out of here. Water? No. Can't hold it anyway, so, you know. +1 comfort of living for every 2 robots in the city. That would go off in this spot. Because it's 2, 4. This could be an Android hub. It'd be 7. It'd be pretty good. +3 comfort of living. It could be even higher. Is there anything here that's better? Not particularly. Maybe like another spaceport. Actually, now that I look at it, I think a spaceport's going to be way better. Okay. What's your deal? You're a large aquifer as well. Okay, so now Robot Hub and Red Tholi expand, 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 breach both of them, grow plants. It's coming. Well, actually, you could do it right now with a Road Paper Depot. You know what? You're absolutely right. Get your rocket hub back. Take that. Take this thing. Next turn, you can do a thing on that. We're going to need so much power to breach these, though. Because it's 10 per. It's 8 per. So we need 16. It's a lot of power. It's okay. We'll make it happen. Life finds a way. Don't think I care about any of those. You're at 5 power? Yeah, that's pretty true. You could be at 8, though. You could be at 8! Okay. We can breach one. This is also important because it frees up room for like a plant spreader or whatever. And then we did dig nanotube water filters. So we do need to remember, at some point we're going to need to mine 6 water. But I think as soon as we flood the planet, we can do that with, like, you know, ocean nodes. And you don't have anything to do this turn, so I'll just take my 15 support. Support is increased again. It's a little scary, but it's not that scary. I'll take a train station. I can't really afford to spend power right now. This would be an interesting city spot, wouldn't it? Geothermal, canyon view. Maybe it wouldn't be that interesting. Who knows? And then if I just wait a turn, I can breach you, and I can plant 2 plants. And that might actually make our support be okay. So I'm going to do it. Constructing plant spreaders is cheaper. I could see that being quite good. I could see proliferation of life being quite good. I could see 9 support per turn being really good as well. And I could see Stellar Origins being really good. Oh no, I might have to take Jogrove. I mean, he's gonna be like really good is the problem. So we've got 1 Highland tile here that he could use. That might be Highlands as well. This will be Highlands. He could use that. And then that's 27 support? Alright, fine. Extract this. Plus 100 support. Build plant spreader here. Kelp forest here. Boreal forest here. Down to minus 74. We could plunk down artificial personality. We are still building a lot of robots. Let's do that. And then let's build an astral temple. Okay. I can still research a project. Never gonna have the power to do it. Don't have the space routes to do it. School wouldn't be horrible. We have so many silicates. We could replace the domed city garden with that. It's like strictly better. Yeah. Do that so we can build it next turn. Can we build you yet? No. That's a power thing. We're still just catastrophically short on power. Heat's improved, good. I don't think comfort of living is the solution right now. I would like to see 5 extra projects this turn, though. Sorry, that's a lot of choice. I didn't quite realize how many 5 was. A dock. This might be important. And then you go here. And I need 1 more residence to go there as well, in fact. short on power. As usual. We have the titanium to afford that. Minus 59. I have 10 turns to figure out what I'm doing with my life. And currently I don't know. You're a coastal city, though, which is a little interesting. I want to get on the big ocean, though. Like, well, saying that, I don't actually know where the big ocean goes. First, find the big ocean, then I want to be on the big ocean. This also finishes very soon, and then we get 5 trade routes, and it probably bumps both of our temperature and atmosphere up. So actually, maybe it's not as bad as I think right now, because I'm not thinking about that project finishing. Coffee shop's okay. Android hub's probably looking the best here. But I guess I'll explore just to see all my options. Yeah, I'll probably just take an Android hub. I am looking for like one more house, but I don't want to be a hab module. That's just like a basic house. Who cares? I want a special house. And then you're probably never getting built. It was fun picking you, but like realistically, I don't think you have what it takes to work in this environment. Okay, support's bad again. I would like to just keep exploring, and I kind of need to prioritize support spots now. Oh, your water. I would love to, but I don't think I can. Do I need to build another tritium thermal generator, or are we done? You are only at 6. But you've blundered any spot here that you can do a triple arrangement in. You're just like a cheaper house. I don't care about you. I want a good house. Like, I would take a house. Just show me a good house. Do you have any other highlands we could use for Jagrov? Not yet. That's not highlands, unfortunately. So you're looking at like that. But you need to expand for that. You don't have robots right now. Yeah, you don't have to rub it in. Research anything that's support. Okay, we do this. We just take more support. Next turn, this finishes. It, like, sorta helps. It buys us a little more time to panic. You know? It's just, why are you just spending power when you could be doing rally speeches? Just think about it for a moment. You can still research a project. I can't hold any, and I like all the buildings I have right now, so unfortunately you're all gone. Alright. This finishes next turn, and now we begin our dark work in earnest. Boost rainfall. And find the dang ocean. Plus 20 support for every population. I kind of have to take it. O2 is increased. Great news. Animal spreader. Maybe. Enable. Trade routes. Atmosphere is increased. Oh, we have all the trade routes in the world now. Okay. Let's mine more tritium. Titanium. Turn that down. Turn this up. You can build an animal spreader. Can you actually spread animals anywhere, though? No. That looks like it's going to be next oxygen threshold. A lot of oxygen thresholds are going to allow us to spread animals soon. But you're only going to afford to build one, so get rid of the second one. Now that that project is done, I think we're just going to focus rainfall for a little bit. We are at turn 47. We only have like 10 turns to actually finish the challenge. I swear to you, I think it's going to be fine. Palm trees or dolphins? We are at temperature 1. Yeah, take them. They've got better upside. I would like to take 2 of these projects, please. Just going to involve doing something like that, so that I can do this and this. You're done. Now we turn all of our attention to you. Should probably go found another city as well. Because, like, look at all these robot hubs that we could be building. Where would be a good spot? I'd like to... This is going to be, like, waterland up here. So if I can find a coastal spot, I'd be really happy. You might also be a coastal spot. Jawgraph, can you afford to reach that? You can. You're not a coastal spot. You might be a coastal spot, though. I have a plan, okay? I have a plan. Increase food, water, or nitrates. 35 science? I'm a long ways away from that. I'm a long ways away from all of these. That's the house I've been waiting for. What's the deal with that? That's a canyon. Shucks. Don't want any of this. I just want to find a dang coastal city. You wouldn't have thought it was this hard, but apparently it is. 45? You'll also trip the threshold. Can't afford that. Fair point. I mean, you could just do here. It's not an exciting coastal spot, but it does get you a couple interesting things. Gets you a geothermal spot, gets you a canyon view, gets you a couple empty hexes, which is kind of important. And more importantly, it just lets you start expanding, like, right now. Just take more water. More water, more rainfall, more good. I know it says we lose in 2 turns. It's not actually true. We lose in slightly more than 2 turns. I thought it was more of that. No! Okay, well... 6... I actually don't think we have the tritium to do that. We don't have the tritium to do that. Okay, in that case... Export 6 silicates, import 6 tritium, because we're going to need to spend the rest of it on something. Alright, so how boned are we? We kind of have to take Tizvetan for support. That was useful. This is useful. You need to come with me. You also might... No, we'll be fine on titanium. You probably need to come with me. Enable you. Increase water. Increase water next turn as well. Explore, take a rover museum, found a city. Sure. Just put it anywhere you get support. And now we need titanium to build like 1 million robot hubs. Or we could just do a train station right away. Could just do a train station right away. Yeah, why not? So here, set up a spa resort. Here, set up comfort of living. Here could be a dock. And then here can just be like an empty tile that you can use. So you go here. Okay, we might be recovering. This might be a recovery. I don't need 2 houses right now. Marley, what is adjacent population provides extra support? It should go here. Because then we just get extra support out of it. And then when you are ready to get built, you can go somewhere else in there too. Okay. I think we're out of the woods, sort of. But, like, not really. But sort of. Not right now, Phobos. Another dock. I'm not going to be able to hold it. No, I could hold it. And then take a space project. Enable you. How are we doing on water? We need 60 more. You're 20. That's not quite going to do it. We can do something like that. Import 2 of these. And then we can do 1 of these. And that's all of our trade routes spoken for. Then you explore here. Get your dock out. I should wait. I should wait until we can spend that. Which means that your imports should not be tritium. They should be science. 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. We're just going to take a turn off quick. Build and do this space project, and then we're going to dock it up over here. I can also build a robot hub. I should build it here, honestly, just for the support. I don't have anywhere I intend to expand to, but I need the support. Yeah, I don't have anywhere I can expand to at all. Send Plankton down here, just for extra prestige. It's buying us a little time. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I definitely guess. I'd like to be able to afford you as well. Take it, and we'll figure it out from there, because this is done now. Your extra support in science, it doesn't really matter where you go. You can just go, like, here. And then now that that project is done, you can get the docks going. You can explore out here. It's still positive support. And then O2 is not increased yet. We're still a ways away from that happening. We got a lot of plants we can spread that give support, though. So how about you come up here? Gosh, another plant spreader is going to be really important. Get rid of all this. No. You need to import that, but you can't because you built all your mines on it. You weren't thinking. You're right, I wasn't thinking. Do this. And then do this. Oh my god. it's so over. Give me more rainfall. Save me. We're dead in 2 turns. That's only 20 ocean, it's not even enough. I gotta find an aquifer to extract somehow. I can't. I could. Hang on. No, it's not good enough. It's not big enough. You're not big enough either. I need to get both of you. It's maybe possible. Here. Here. Extract it next turn. Next turn, we also need to build a robot hub. No, a robot hub. Put one of these in there. Give me one of these. Cross your fingers. Take another animal spreader. You'll be able to afford it. Take another bus station. You might need it. Who knows? So we're at 95 of 105. We come in here. We build a robot. Just build a robot anywhere. I would have liked to put a house there, but easy come, easy go. Coming down here. Oh, we don't have the power! We're going to have to do it next turn. Here, we'll break even on that, but it also gives us support. I can't help but feel like if I had been able to get to oxygen, and I could have built like the 2 animal spreaders we have, maybe we can spread animals now and I just don't realize it. No, I need oxygen for it. Spreading you gives us a little extra support. Not enough, but some. We can do that, and then what else do we need to import? You can do that. And then do like that, and some of that. And some of this. You're getting 4 water per turn. Be reasonable. I don't think it's going to be enough. Scuba dive, I kind of have to. None of these are going to help us with our current plight. The scuba diving school at least fits here. No, it should go here. Because the marine life is all in this zone. You need to come to here. And you need to go here. We need to enable you. It didn't trip any thresholds. That's a catastrophe. Gain support equal to twice the total prestige of all life forms. 16 support. It lets us survive another turn, I guess. Oh, wait, no, I was gonna do the... Oh, I haven't done either of these. I keep forgetting to save power. Okay, to live, we need to do this. We need to do that to live. And then we do this. We're so far from O2, it's not going to matter. What do I want to import? Do I even want to import? I think I do. Like, burn a bunch of that excess off. We'll do something like that. I'm not going to use all the trade routes. Because I don't actually know what I need right now. Should I return as traders aren't assigned? Yeah, that's fine. Asteroid Lab? Not good enough. None of these are good enough. However, what we can do this turn is improve our water parameter. That takes us to minus 155. It's also not good enough. Very interesting. So now we die in 2 turns? O2 is going to be really close. If only it could have tried a little harder. Could we leave? No, you're so far behind on nitrates. I mean, we could maybe fix that. We need more power? Hold on, you know what? Let's try and leave. Maybe that's the winning approach. Is to decide that we've done everything we can here and we're just gonna go. That's 2 silicates. That puts us at 4. The issue is water and tritium. The issue is tritium and nitrates and silicates and titanium. The issue is nitrates and silicates. So where do we find nitrates and silicates? Probably in the water. Like, here's silicates over there. So I need a dock. A dock could go here. I have a dock, and a dock could go there. And then, like, maybe we get extraordinarily lucky and there's, like, silicates down there. We're on such a tight timetable to do this. I don't think there's any way it works. But, like, what else are you gonna do? Get rid of all your food. Get rid of your science. If you need anything, it's gonna be power. Coral reef 2 temperature? Maybe. Shipwright? Maybe. +1 atmosphere, +1 oxygen per turn. You're a little late to the party. But I'm going to take you anyway. Because I don't have anything better to do. Titanium's done. Tritium still needs help. Silicates still need help. Nitrates still need help. I mean, they sort of do and they sort of don't. Did that change our calculus? Puts us at 14, 58, 64. I need to find one more turn somewhere. If I could find one more turn, it would tick oxygen, and we might actually have a shot at this. I don't know where that turn comes from currently. If I could just buy one turn. You have 2 power? It's going to be very limited things that you can reach. In fact, you can't reach anything. This is once per city. And it's adjacent population. Well, you could replace this. It's 4. It's not going to do a lot for you, but you can do it. You have to be in a coastal city. Red Dorsa is coastal. And then I could just move the dock to, like, here. So I wouldn't have to play a second dock. Also, you're tritium. How did I not notice you? Okay, never mind. We're screwed. There was the briefest shot that we might be okay. And then that shot was taken away from us. Well, no, you can't. Yeah, you can't do it. Do we have anything else to get us out of this? You have no way to get out of this. Just end the game. Alright, so this weekly is apparently a lot harder than I thought. So where are we going wrong? Where I think we're going wrong is we're prioritizing water too highly. Right? So like let's think about this realistically. Each owned location on the sea provides +1 support income. How many ocean locations did we own at the end of that game? We owned 3. That's 3 support per turn. I think I focused too much on the benefits and not enough on just playing like a normal game of Terraformers. I'll try one more. Let's try one more with what we've learned, and we'll see how it goes.